when he comes to a P. Diddy party. This is what happens to the white man. When they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to them.
Sean Diddy Combs, one of the biggest names in hip-hop, is at the center of a major controversy. In recent days, he was rushed to a hospital in New York City after reporting severe knee pain. Currently detained at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, the rapper underwent an MRI scan before being returned to prison. According to authorities, it is an old injury, possibly linked to his participation in the 2003 New York City Marathon. However, in the current context, this hospitalization raises even more questions about his legal situation. Diddy is facing serious federal charges. He is under investigation for sex trafficking, conspiracy to commit extortion, and transporting individuals for the purpose of prostitution. Investigations indicate that for years, he allegedly organized private parties known as freak-offs, where women were coerced into participating in sexual acts and exposed to drug use. These parties reportedly took place at several of his properties, including his Miami mansion and a luxury yacht. According to reports from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, during searches of Diddy's residences, federal agents collected compelling evidence. Among the seized materials are records of financial transactions, security videos, and private communications that may indicate the rapper's involvement in a systematic scheme of abuse and trafficking of women. In addition to criminal charges, Diddy is also facing civil lawsuits. A former dancer has filed a $50 million lawsuit, claiming she was forced to participate in these events and threatened into silence. Other witnesses allege that the rapper used his influence to cover up his actions and avoid justice. Court documents reveal that some victims have already provided detailed testimonies describing how these parties operated and Diddy's role in them. One witness claims she was drugged and abused during one of these events and that other women experienced similar situations repeatedly. These statements have been added to the case file and may be used by prosecutors to strengthen the case against the rapper. Diddy was arrested following a major operation by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, which executed search warrants at multiple properties linked to him. During the operation, agents seized electronic devices and documents that could serve as evidence in the trial. The case has escalated significantly and is being closely followed by the U.S. media. Industry and public reactions. The scandal's repercussions have already begun affecting the artist's career and business ventures. Major brands and commercial partners are distancing themselves, and Diddy's reputation is increasingly damaged. Recently, his clothing line was removed from major retailers, and million-dollar contracts with streaming platforms have been suspended. Within the hip-hop and entertainment industries, reactions are mixed. Some artists and influencers have publicly shown support for the rapper, while others have chosen to distance themselves, fearing damage to their own image. Prominent figures in music and entertainment are also being questioned about their association with Diddy and whether they were aware of his alleged crimes over the years. Public opinion remains divided. On one side are those who believe in his innocence and see the accusations as a conspiracy to bring down one of hip-hop's most influential figures. On the other are those who view this case as part of a larger movement to expose and hold powerful figures accountable for years of abuse. What comes next? Diddy's defense denies all allegations, claiming that the encounters were consensual and that he is the target of an unfair persecution. His lawyers argue that the accusations are baseless and that the rapper is determined to clear his name. The trial is scheduled for May 5th, 2025, and is expected to be one of the most high-profile cases of the year. If convicted, Diddy could face decades in prison, marking a dramatic downfall for someone who was once one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the music industry. The case continues to unfold, and new information may emerge at any moment. Meanwhile, the entertainment world watches closely, knowing that this could become one of the most shocking scandals of the decade.
I was up, but I made no excuses. I'm disgusted. I'm so sorry.